Well, as you said, it has been a tough weekend. Back-to-back losses. We've been playing some very good basketball recently, and it's hard to take. But I think in terms of the game today, the second half, this is what we're about: playing with pride, playing with passion, showing toughness, and being physical, and being able to do it on the defensive end first, and then things will flow on our offense. And I think that the second half was a very positive half, but unfortunately, down the stretch, we're not able to complete the comeback. So we just got to move forward. You got to take the bad things and the good things, and you just got to make sure you move forward. And we have 6 games ahead of us, basically. We're starting with Leeds at home next week, and it's a big game for us. Nothing is over, everything to play for, and we need to prepare to the best of our ability for the game against Leeds.
Yeah, you mentioned it was a slow start here tonight. Do you feel like maybe it's a bit of a hangover from last night's game against Plymouth?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it hurt us yesterday. There's no question about that. Because we've been coming to that game with good momentum, and we're feeling good going into it. And, we went away from what worked for us in previous games. The last few games that we were playing against Sheffield, Glasgow, we went away from it last night, and that's the reality of it. And I think we lost our composure, and we did not play team basketball, and that's what Flyers is all along. It's throughout the whole club, not just the men's team. It's about playing team basketball and doing it together as a team, and that hurt us yesterday. And I think there was maybe a bit of a hangover, but it wasn't lack of effort. We were getting good shots. We were getting shots around the basket, and we were trying to do the right things on defense. We're just not consistent, and we got a bit frustrated because we missed a couple of shots, so we will not get back on defense, and then we allow them to go on small runs. But you know what? We came back in the second half, and we showed very good attitude as a team, and that's the type of attitude that we expect from Flyers, really. I've said it before, it's about playing the right way. It's not about winning or losing, it's about playing the right way and doing it the Flyers way. And I felt the second half was a very positive step towards that. But now we've got to regroup, and we've got to prepare ourselves for Leeds. Nothing is over. The battle for the playoffs is very much on. 6 games, and just start with Leeds and just kind of go from there.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it there. The team did well to narrow that gap down to just 4 points in the final quarter after trailing by 19 points at the half. Just what did you say to the team at the halftime break?
I think it was just playing our game. Just get back on defense, make sure we're a bit more solid on the defensive end, more physical. Don't allow guys to get in the lane. Finish the defense. And offense, things were working. We were just moving in decent. I think we just shots were not dropping, and I think it was stepping up on defense and staying together, staying composed, and playing our game. And execution was much better in our regard. And we put ourselves in a good situation in our second half, but we're not ever able to close it out.
Well, tonight's result does mean that Surrey do take the season series and now go 2 wins clear of you guys in the playoff race, but still very much all to play for.
Yeah, there are no easy games in the BBL. Every game is a tough game. Leeds is a tough game. You cannot underestimate. Everyone is playing well and everyone is winning. And I think this year is going to be a lot more competitive in terms of who is going to secure those playoff spots. Nothing is over till it's over. We're playing 1 game at a time and put ourselves in the best position. It's not about anything else other than making the playoffs. And if it means it's got to go down to the last weekend, let it be. Let it go down to the last weekend. What I can kind of guarantee to fans and all the supporters of our basketball club is we're going to fight for it. We're going to fight for every single possession, every game, starting with Leeds. We need the support. We need everyone behind us here. This thing is far from over. So just be with us. Our guys are going to give a hell of a performance next week, and we want the win, and we are going to get the win.